Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football to which we look forward immensely. It's hardly a surprise that everybody has come here in their droves, this being a fixture that has received so much coverage in the days leading up to it. And it's good to see that we have a good contingent of visiting fans by the look of it too. The atmosphere is amicable, the conditions do bring out the best in everyone, and I think we're all looking forward to a feel-good game. The Bayern fans, Rashford! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Rashford simply didn't do anything wrong. He was thwarted by brilliance.
And he can clear it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, that's a key interception. And now the breakaway. He's away. Out to the right. Drilled in low. Shapes to shoot! It's in!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes. Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Bayern Munich didn't expect this, that's for sure. What can they do now? And here's Mane. Nice interception, well timed. Could move up a gear here. And it's Rashford. Dinks one through. João Cancelo calmly anticipates. Goretzka looking to break out here. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Rafael Varane played out to the left flank. Müller. Pass has been well intercepted. Moved on forwards. Hernandez makes the interception. Bayern Munich finding their passes. Diogo Dalot clears it out of harm's way. Now it's Mane. Now it's Coman. Now that's a fine challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Defenders on the back foot. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's onside. Shot now, the finish! No mistake! 2 up now, and they are cruising. And that really is so impressive.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Manchester United get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
That second goal has such a polarising effect on prospective moods. I mean, one team are under more pressure now to get the next goal, and the other will fancy their chances of turning 2 into 3.
Musiala, and he's on his way! Big chance! And that was very necessary. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciates good football all round there. Looking for options for movement. Can he put it away? Coman. Müller. That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
He could be in here. Oh, they could break here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Musiala, and it's Mane. And they win it back again. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Good spot, he's seen the run.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he finish? The interplay was really good, but that's where it stops.
Well, that's how you penetrate the numbers, with very shrewd movement and passing precision, and all done at pace.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Sure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Rashford proves just a little bit too strong. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. And the counter is on. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Eriksen. And here's Martial. Now it's Rashford. Eriksen. Goalkeeper's ball. There's the whistle for half-time. How would you review the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Bulletin from the Regional Police Department. Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
And they can counter here. Anthony. Davis spots it and intercepts. João Cancelo. For Musiala. And it's Goretzka. Looking tidy in possession here. And he cuts out the supply. Passing is crisp and sharp. Bruno Fernandes. And here's the chance to counter. Oh, good spread. Bruno Fernandes. Martial. Musiala. And it's Muller. Threads one in. And that's been levered clear. Gets his pass away. Now it's Rashford. Looking for the runner. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Now it's Rashford. Shaw. He's left his man.
The attendance for this match was 62,005.
Martial. Oh, good ball, and this looks promising. He is through here. It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Well, he is the type of character who rises to this sort of challenge, and he will be back for more. Musiala, and he's had it nicked away. A real chance to break. Over to the left. Now it's Martial. Great defending, strong and determined. Hernandez, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Gets away from his opponent. Great hit! It's there! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
After 68 minutes is
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Hernandez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Goretzka.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Out to the left it goes.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Spot on, Peter.
So what can they make of this? Weghorst. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. He's found a way through. Rashford. Now it's Rashford.
Manchester United surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Cross deflected behind for a corner.
substitution in progress.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Martinez, Sancho. Goretzka. Oh, nicely intercepted. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Casemiro. Bayern Munich must do something here and very quickly.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Manchester United certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
Bayern Munich have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Hernandez. Shaw. Sancho.
2 minutes has been indicated.
To Martinez. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, that's delightful. Oh, not quite. And that's it. Super game. It might have tipped in either direction, tiny margins, but they just lost it. So what do you take away from it all, Jim? Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful. Perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well. No doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. Everything a brilliant shade of red here, even indeed the outer skin of the stadium when its mightiest occupants are in town. It is a true heavyweight clash.
Well, on the face of it, Peter, we would appear to have a high-caliber meeting with very little at stake. But then you consider a chance for one or two of the fringe players to get a look in, and this becomes a big...
Massive leap! They've scored!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him, little matter.
Martial demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Musiala. Bruno Fernandes. Anthony. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Shot at goal! They've done it! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't.
And he has been fouled there. There's a quick free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. Now it's Anthony. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Out to the right. Drives it in. Musiala. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Muller. Muller. Shot could be on. Whistle's gone, that's foul.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
So the perfect chance to get one back. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Oh, off the bar! And he's taking no chances there. Goretzka does really well to win the ball there. And the counter is on. Rashford. Well, that looks a decent ball. Played out towards the right wing. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Can he put it away? Sticks it away! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole...
Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
Bayern Munich were again presented with an opportunity to break and look very, very threatening.
Musiala, good read. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Ericsson. And it's Shaw. Shaw goes on a run down the left wing. Shaw with the cross. Well, they could break here. And that's a throw-in. Shaw. Now it's Rashford. And now the breakaway. Oh, good spread. Shaw with a definite foul there. Quickly taken. Musiala. Nice interception, well timed. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Oh, a delicate chip through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And they've got a throw. Towering header! That's a fine save!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Just eases him off the ball. Martinez. Rashford looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Ericsson. That pass isn't the best. João Cancelo. Goretzka. And it's Mane. Bruno Fernandes. And they can counter here. And it's Shaw. Fiddles it through. Rashford. There's no flag. He's left his... Martial! They've scored! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And that'll be the final action of the first half.
And a quick announcement today that memorabilia from today's match is now on sale in the Stadium Hall. Please welcome everyone, our lads!
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of...
He's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick. Kimmich for João Cancelo. Musiala. João Cancelo. Casemiro. And it's Varane. Looking to break out here. Now it's Anthony. Oh, that's delightful. Looking for the runner. Martial picks it up out wide. Anthony. That's tidy. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. Coman.
Oh, that's such a good run.
Climbs up big. Really well taken goal. And the second half is off to a flyer. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Scoring early in this half.
Kimmich with the foul. He's hit it long, but astray. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Bruno Fernandes was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Mane. Muller. Musiala!
The attendance
He's cleared it out of harm's way.
60,179.
And it's Cancelo. Nice sequence of passes, this.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
They're coming again and again.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Shaw. Rashford at his creative best. He's set up 2 goals. And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Martial. And real chance! He can pounce on that. And he hits the net. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
After 67 minutes...
Manchester United will 2 up and into a position of real strength.
Well, that goal should be a big game changer. It's certainly been a big mood changer.
And it's Muller. João Cancelo. And here's Goretzka.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw. Ericsson. Manchester United looking to pass their way through. Goretzka, and that has left him in a heap. Musiala! Keeper pulls up a fine save.
Musiala sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
Great ball if he can get there. There's the shot! It's a loose ball.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Shaw kept his eye on it, and he's there. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Weghorst. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Anthony. Smoothly does it. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Musiala! It's Goretzka! Could fall kindly. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
After 85 minutes is
Bayern Munich get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key. Chip through.
Diogo Dalot. Oh, it's played into the area. Oh, it's come loose. And he's being shifted off it.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Casemiro, Diogo Dalot, interesting ball. Now it's Anthony. Good challenge, excellent challenge. Defenders on the back foot. And that's been intercepted. Anthony! Oh, fine stop from the keeper. And time is up. Bayern Munich probably deserved a share of this, but of course you don't always get what you deserve, and they're going to have to swallow a defeat. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Bayern Munich never really got into this game. I think conceding early as they did seemed to completely undermine whatever had been put in place before they left that dressing room, and they just didn't readjust to it at all.
Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make... Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates. But regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. It is a monster matchup, Jim Beglin.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Things have got underway here pretty promptly. João Cancelo did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Plays a sharp little ball here. He's left his man. Shaw. And he cuts out the supply. Muller. And he's forced to go back. Hernandez. Musiala. No lack of adventure up to now, just no breakthrough. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Well, if he's serious about trying from this range, I think he must feel he can generate the power. Big ask.
Decent enough try. And that's been intercepted. Now the counter. Eriksson. And it's Martial. And it's Shaw. And here's Rashford. Some terrific running on the ball there. Those efforts are not going unappreciated. And the counter is on. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Shaw. Neither side yet able to find the net. Musiala. Looking for the runner. Martial. It's a throw-in. Fires it in low. Played towards the front line. Bruno Fernandes. Shot a goal! That's a half-decent try.
Bruno Fernandes certainly could have and should have made more of that.
Bayern Munich finding their passes. Threads one in. And there's his chance to lead the counter.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Anthony. Casemiro. And here's Martial. Diogo Dalot receives it in a good... Martial! João Cancelo clears. Rashford. Kimmich cuts it out. Musiala. And it's Martial. Hoisted in. Rashford. No, he's not getting past him there. Now that looks a decent ball. He's beaten the off. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Massive lead! Bayern Munich can start a counter here. Beyond the defence. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, he had a really good run at goal there, but the defence just weren't going to let him past. Diogo Dalot. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Rashford. And here's Martial. Oh, great header! The captain scores!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
Spectacular header. He really flung himself at that.
He had a decision to make, and he got it bang on. You can't beat a diving header.
Deadlock broken. It's 1-0.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Anthony. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Defenders on the back foot. Spread out to the left. Now it's Coma. And we've reached half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And, well, there was a genuine flow about the game. Most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
So we're just settling back into the shapes to shoot! Sticks it away! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Manchester United grab a couple of goals without reply. It's 2-0.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on?
Great hit! Hernandez. Interesting ball. Goretzka. Now it's Coma. Rafael Varane. And that's been won straight back. Diogo Dalot. Oh, strongly challenged there. And here's Mane. Hernandez spots it and intercepts. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And it's Martial. He's found a way through. Martial. It's Martial! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Manchester United certainly look a very capable counter-attacking team. They're direct, they're quick, and to be honest, they're full of belief that it'll pay off.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending.
The attendance for this match was 60,300.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, well played. Hernandez, over to the left. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
He's had a shot! It's a good run, that. Great timing. He's got to be in here! In comes the corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Martial is being withdrawn here, but he's certainly made his mark.
Yeah, he'll get a good ovation for his contribution. I'm not so sure why he's leaving us, though. There's no obvious sign of injury or fatigue.
Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. Oh, they could break here. He's got away. That pass isn't the best. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Kimmich. That's going to go a long way. Well, they've got it again. And here's the chance to counter. Gets away from his opponent. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Bayern Munich can breathe again, just.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
A real chance to break. Weghorst. And here's Eriksson. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Hernandez.
Manchester United have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's Goretzka. He's looking to set... Mane! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, it wasn't to be this time, but that should add to his level of confidence, something they can really do with at the moment.
Substitution.
Manchester United can make their change now with a break in play.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And here's Mane. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Goretzka. And here's Mane. And he's gone looking for safety. Kimmich gets over and intercepts. Musiala. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Musiala. Davis. Coman. And here's Davis. And he's quick to get it clear again. Could move up a gear here. Davis. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, this hurts. The pain of defeat very evident, and there are hard lessons to be learned. Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. The Bayern fans singing their songs. This indeed is a super club in so many ways. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties. Not, looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. The player's body language here is a bit grim. It is not looking great at all. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Has a goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way.
And the shot! It's there! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
How very smart. He just got it right.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball, and it all came good.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Sure. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Oh, it's Muller. It's Muller! Goal! Bayern Munich! And they're back in front.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. And the counter is on. Musiala driving forward. Muller. And that's been well dealt with. Anthony. Bruno Fernandes. Out to the left it goes. A real chance to break. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Played out to the left flank. Bayern Munich finding their passes. And it's Cancelo. So what can they make of this? Coman. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. Forwards and with intent. He's got away. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. Defenders on the back foot. And it's Mane. Bruno Fernandes, who does have an assist to his name. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Moved forward and quickly so. Anthony. Musiala. That has been cut short. Rashford, who has made his impact already. And he's away. Anthony. Oh no circumventing this opponent. And they can counter here. Passing is crisp and sharp. Mane has got himself a free kick. And it's Goretzka. Davis could try cutting inside here. And here's Goretzka. Coman. Drilled in low. Looking to break out here. Out to the right. Davis promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, it's a promising goal. Mane! And the keeper passes the test.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Anthony, that's been intercepted. He's going to be disappointed with that. Ericsson, now looking to orchestrate a counter. Some really good ball movement. Pass is just off target. He's gone direct here. Pass has gone astray.
Has been indicated.
And it's Mane. And he's intervened well there. Played out towards the right wing. Bruno Fernandes. That'll be the final action of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. Anthony, he slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Diogo Dalot. Musiala. Eriksson. And here's Martial. Bruno Fernandes! He's scored!
Oh, this is a real show of character. Rather than let their heads drop, they've stood proud and fought hard. Brilliant.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
This is quite a battle.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
And it's Mane. Goretzka. Bayern Munich looking to pass their way through. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And it's been taken straight back.
We're in for an intriguing second half now. Contrasting moods that could reverse in a flash.
The attendance for this match was 60,332.
Kimmich. João Cancelo. Oh, they could break here. Good spot. Martial! Goal! Manchester United! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, it doesn't have to look...
To lift with the foul. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution in progress.
Now there's a fine ball. He's had it taken off him. Koeman. Goretzka. And here's Mane. Well, no doubt someone is being given special treatment here.
Yeah, and the creator-in-chief is unsurprisingly being treated as a special case now.
That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking. Always looked in. Spread out to the left. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. And he is going into that little black book. And it's Rashford. Looking for options for movement. And that is as far as they're going to go. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. And the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Real chance! He has done it! 2 up now, and they are cruising. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Eriksson has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Muller. Now it's Mane. And it's intense, this pressure from the front. Weghorst. Bruno Fernandes. Plays a sharp little ball here. Keeper's ball. Musiala. Bayern Munich finding their passes. And now the breakaway. Now it's Sancho. Weghorst. Kimmich. Passing is crisp and sharp. Muller. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Hernandez is the guilty party there. Hernandez has been shown a second yellow, just to confirm. He is therefore off.
Yeah, and the ref told him it was coming, and he still failed to heed the warning.
Massive lead! He's missed, but not by that far.
Weghorst must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
And it's Mane. Shaw kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Diogo Dalot. Chance to break.
There will be 5 minutes added time.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Casemiro. Sancho powering forward here. Now it's Bruno Fernandes. That's a nicely weighted pass. Defence has got rid of that. Kimmich for João Cancelo. And that will be the final act. Bayern Munich cannot understand what they've done. From a position of strength, they have contrived to lose. How would you sum up what...